Hello everyone from Roanoke Island, North Carolina. I have decided to stop over here on my way back up north, and this is the first time I'm checking out the Lost Colony. This is a little trail that goes through the woods and leads to this area here. This was all part of the Lost Colony. It's beautiful. There's a nice visitor center here that tells you about the history of it. And then there's a theater where they perform and do plays about the Lost Colony. The Lost Colony was about a colony of people that came here back in 1585, and they disappeared. They were here for a while and they actually disappeared, and nobody knows what happened to them. There is a lot of history here on the island. There is also Civil War history, where you had General Burnside, aka Sideburns. That's how we got the name Sideburns. He was a Union general, and he came here and made the Confederates surrender and took over Roanoke Island. So there's a lot of history here, really cool. I just wanted to show you this beautiful view, and that's about it. So you guys have an awesome day, and I hope you enjoyed this little tiny history lesson on Roanoke Island, the Lost Colony. So here is what is left of one of the forts. It was actually earthworks. They're not sure what this was actually used for. This was in 1585. The settlers came. They were kind of an advanced crew, and then 100 years later, I'm sorry, 2 years later, 100 other settlers came. So there definitely was a living fort, a fort where they lived and, you know, grew crops and cooked and cleaned and all that fun stuff. This structure, they're not exactly sure what it was for, but obviously some type of fortification. So as we walk in through here, you can see is they dug it in and built these mounds up with silt and clay and the earth, and obviously it was for protection, for fortification. And they found this, and in 1950 they reconstructed it. They, you know, came in and cleaned it up and kind of helped rebuild it. But this is what's left. That is a very long time to find. That's a very long, very old, very long time to have something here and still have part of it standing. It's pretty cool. You just imagine them laying on the banks here and seeing people coming from the woods and having to defend themselves. So very, very interesting. The Lost Colony on Roanoke Island, guys. Pretty neat. I recommend that you come check it out if you get a chance.